They are so mad because they can't take God's favor from up off of you. It's crazy in here, Soul Tribe. Literally, we are down to the last bit here of the incense. Okay, let me go ahead and turn over this hourglass. Salut, sacred souls. It is Sirian Mermaid. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. Okay, and we have this hourglass to set it off. I have so many messages. As you guys can probably tell, I'm on a roll. Okay, I have so many downloads for y'all today. There's so many cards out here, and it just kept flowing and flowing and flowing. So I'm just gonna fire off these downloads, getting all these signs and synchronicities and the messages out here for you guys. Now, Soul Tribe, I am doing a special shout out feature now, where if you like the video, subscribe to join our sacred Soul Tribe, and leave a comment down below, just engaging with the content, letting me know how it resonated and all that good jazz. If you have anything you want to share or add to this experience, that would be amazing. I always love to hear from you guys. So yes, if you do so, I will definitely be shouting you out and pulling a card for you and channeling a few messages for you in the next collective reading. Okay, so stay tuned for that. So without further ado, I have, oh my gosh, so much here. So it started out with the Four of Pentacles, actually. And it just feels as though you are so secure, so stable in something. Looking at how the Two Pentacles are here, you're firmly rooted. Then you have something that you hold close to your chest that's just for you. And your ashe is protected with this pentacle. Okay, so I heard your bounty is protected. You are bountiful and blessed. Okay, as we can see here with the Empress, you are somebody who is very well-to-do or will be well-to-do. You are very highly favored and cherished, treasured, and beloved by the Most High. Okay, so I just wanted to put that out there. There is no doubt, so just know that your intuition is on point. We have very strong Aquarius energy in this reading. We have the Lover's energy, that's Gemini, and also we have Libra Taurus, very strong Libra Taurus Cancer, very strong air placements. We're gonna get into some more of these downloads, but here goes. So we had the Hierophant coming out with the Nine of Swords. When I was shuffling, these came out together. And this is telling me that there are people that are really stressed out. Like they cannot shake what God is doing for you. Now, the Hierophant does represent spirituality, a spiritual foundation, structure. And for me, as well as other psychics and readers in the community, this is a card that we acknowledge as the energy of God frequency, God energy, right? Divine masculine, divine masculine energy, right? With the Hierophant. And so to that, you have people who are stressed because they can't change God's promise for you. They can't change God's decision that he made over your life, right? The Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment card. God already made his final judgment, his final decree. And when God says, that's it, you know? Like even in the book, The Alchemist, I love this book so much. One of my favorites of all time by Paulo Coelho. In the book, I learned about this term, Arabic term, and it says maktub, M-A-K-T-U-B, maktub. And that means that it is written. It is already written, meaning God already has written the story, you know? So just trust that everything is in alignment. It's in divine timing. A lot of the success that's coming in, it's fated for you. You could have gone through a lot of burdens, heavy things in life. You know, you're a chosen one. You are chosen, and you definitely could be the black sheep of your family, the outcast, you know, the quote unquote ugly duckling who's rising into a new version of you. And I'm telling you, the wheel's completely going to turn in your favor. And people just don't know how to come to terms with that. People don't know how to respond, you see how I don't even have the words, and I usually always do, you know, when it comes to channeling. But that's the thing. People are looking at what you are acquiring and accumulating, right? And they feel your aura. They're looking up at your ashe. They see your crown. You have like strong crown chakra energy. You have like a strong aura coming up off the top of your head. Like you are very, that's a sign, you know, you're aligned. Sometimes you could feel a lot of pressure in your head. Some of you could overthink a lot. But it's because you have a big assignment and you're very aligned, attuned, and you're a person with a huge destiny. So you're gonna kind of sometimes feel the weight of what you are gonna be responsible for in this current incarnation of your soul. Okay? It's because your spirit is no joke. You're the big one, not the little one. You're the one, not the two. So again, with the Ace of Swords, you're the one, not the two. You are the truth. That's literally what the Ace of Swords talks about. And with the Fool card, it's like the Most High is wiping your slate clean of every misfortune, I heard F up, but I don't want to curse while talking about the Most High. But every, you're gonna have a major fix it Felix moment. Some of y'all could like to play games or are really in tune with technology. AI, something with AI could help to improve your circumstance, or like utilizing AI, leveraging some sort of technology or platform. Again, strong Aquarius energy, strong Gemini placements, as well as Sagittarius coming out now as well. Now, you are the go-getter. You're the fire starter. I have Aries energy coming out now. Okay, with that Gemini. So, to that, again, your destiny, 10-10. You may feel like everything's like, oh my gosh, the slate's completely empty, and like, what is next for me? I'm so confused. How am I chosen? Trust me, you're chosen. And if you feel lost right now, that's even more of a testament, because there is so much room for you to grow. Right now, you could be in this Fool card energy, like 0, 0, 0. You could be seeing that a lot. And you could also be seeing 10-10, ones, 1-1-1. That's because you're awakening into a new beginning where you're going to become a master of your destiny, right? From the 0 to the 10, the completion, the fulfillment of a cycle. All right. And so the reason you may feel empty or a little bit lost or just a little bit scared, like, is God still there? Is there a foundation under me? If I, step over this cliff, will I have a way to survive? Will I have wings? These wings I was told I had, will they be there when I take this leap of faith? You have to trust, right? Because the enemy and opposition in your life, right, that is a physical manifestation of evil, right? Of the lower self, of the lower human nature. These things will work through certain people. These entities, these spirits will work through certain people to keep you fearful, to keep you stuck, to keep you scared, that you don't do anything about your circumstance, that you don't take a leap of faith. Your faith is your greatest asset. I have to tell you this, chosen one, because a lot of the stuff that's going to come into your life cannot be explained. Everybody else is doing this. I did this. I did that. Why is this not happening for me? Because it's the spirit, because it's the connection to the Most High. Even if you see people winning around you, or it looks like they're winning, they're sharing only their wins online, and it looks like they're doing good while not being the best kind of person, trust me, all of that's getting called into question at some point. There's a record kept on every soul. So you have to remember, chosen one, to run your race. Your path isn't like theirs. So if you're going to try to compare yourself, oh man, like, why I'm working hard, I'm doing X, Y, and Z. Why isn't this happening for me? Like, I'm genuinely pouring into myself. And you may see other people and be happy for them, but be confused as to why you feel behind, stuck, or you feel almost like, is the Most High there? The Most High is there, right? But the reason you may be feeling stuck or certain things aren't coming in for you right now, anytime you feel like that, the Most High is trying to move you. He's trying to move you so he can prepare you to receive your blessing. And sometimes your blessings won't flow in when you're in a particular situation or space where you can't really receive it. Or other people will come in and snatch it because maybe you don't have the right protection or boundaries set up in that space. You need to be in a place where you can cultivate a stable, steady, secure spiritual foundation. And that's where nothing, no energies, no opposition can penetrate that shield of divine protection. So the Most High is setting you up to get set up for your empire. You see what I'm saying? This is the setup to get up, the get up to set up. All right? So that's what the Six of Swords is representing. You could be moving to calmer waters. Some of you could be traveling overseas or may want to consider something like that. just going to exploring new horizons, right? Okay, now, whew, that was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that was the energy coming from this wave. Now let's move on to this left side. So you are very attractive. Whoever I'm talking to today, I'm telling you, you're a very, very attractive person. I don't even know if you know how much you are, because it's just who you are. It's just something you do naturally, is just shine. I have to cover this up because of the nudity aspect. But with the star card, again, with that Aquarius energy and that Empress, y'all are just shining, glowing. And again, you could look so unassuming, like how with the star card, she's just like tending to her own plants, her own garden, her own waters, and she just shines bright and is not really bothered with nobody, right? Just being in your own world. So you are the star of your own show. It's giving main character energy, okay? And so with this Queen of Wands, some of you could be into the arts, you know, like spell work and things like that. You could be big on manifestation. If not, you should look into that. And I'm talking to everyone, man, woman, masculine, feminine, take this as it resonates. But what I'm saying is you should look into manifestation for yourself and your greatest and highest good, because you have a very potent energy and frequency. Now, as far as this month, when it comes to September, the 9th month, I would hold off on manifestation during this blood moon total lunar eclipse that we're coursing through right now, this Pisces full moon. And I have explained much more of why and what that's about on the All Signs live stream this past weekend, so definitely go check that out. I should pin it. I'll go ahead and put this up here somewhere where you guys can click on it from this video. But yeah, I have a whole playlist with the All Signs streams called Spirit, and that's up on the channel. So yes, definitely navigate to the astrology updates in the introduction and to your particular sign for more clarity on that. Now, Soul Tribe, wow. I mean, so much is happening. I feel like you may not even have met your person yet, because you have to move to do that. You have to move to do that. Okay? Chariot, you have to move somewhere. Move your energy from certain places. Soul Tribe, for many of you, you're going to have to call back your energy, you know, even in prayer and in meditation, just saying, you know, a mantra of, hey, I call all my power back to me right now. And I return any energy that is not mine to sender, right? With love and light, blessed and transmuted, Ashe. So just to kind of clear out your energy field and not hold any tension or resentment, anything in your body, so that you can continue to flow, to give and receive divinely and as necessary. Now, there are some people that could have tried to, you know, target your love life, target your relationships, get in between you and other people. And I'm telling you now that let's get some clarifiers on that. Spirit, is there anything you could tell us? Let's start with maybe the confessions deck. From Divine Portal, shout out to the beautiful Risa. Okay, these are her confessions oracle cards. Okay, and there's so many cards. It's such a beautiful deck. She gifted this to me. Just, you know, showing her love for my support as well. So shout out to Queen Risa. All right, let's see if I can get a card. Ooh, that flew. And then let's do this one, Spirit, and this one. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, it's feeling like tea, y'all. I wish you would open up to me more, but I will be patient with you. It's like people feel like, I was gonna say this earlier, people feel like they can't get a hold of you. They can't pin you down for anything, for anyone. They can't do it. They can't do it. And some people are waiting for you to crack open. Okay? But you could be very guarded when it comes to starting a relationship, being in a commitment, because of past connections that did you wrong or weren't showing up for you in a wholesome, beautiful way. Being respectful. I heard disrespectful. So there could have been people definitely being disrespectful to you in past connections. But I feel like whoever your person, your divine counterpart, they're in a new space. I'm not saying you necessarily have to get up and literally change cities, change states, countries, but I mean, hey, with this Aquarius energy, you have to be willing to do something completely different and outside of the box. If you want a new life, if you want change, if you want new results, you have to put in new efforts. Remember, guys, the Lulu can be the Solulu, but insanity is not the way. And insanity is defined as doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. So you gotta accept the changing of your destiny, Soul Tribe. And notice how this rose kind of looks like this wheel, like this is like some love, like a fated love connection encounter. And you may be too guarded or in a space where you can't soften into even thinking about a relationship or growing a relationship, healing a relationship, exploring new connections. So it's time for you to get up and out, Soul Tribe. Because, you know, wherever your environment, that's holding you back. It's holding you back. Okay? I am into the same sex, but I don't know how to tell you. I'm afraid that you won't accept me. So that's for someone specific. That's a very specific download. Let's see what else we got. I want to fix this so we can come back together. I will love you and treat you right this time. See, there are the exes that want to come back. People want to circle back the block. It's just like... Soul Tribe. They know. Anybody who's lost out on you, they know what they're missing out on. And you have some people that feel you won't accept them, so they project onto you. They assume, and some people assume that you won't accept them because, oh, you think you're all that, right? They're insecure and intimidated by you, so they make assumptions and project false narratives onto you so that they can protect their own fragile ego. You see what I'm saying? It's like people want to fix stuff. They know they hurt you. They know they mess things up. And now they want to be apologetic because they know that they're missing out on all of you. Right? So remember that you are the main character in your life. Remember that these people are acting funny and shifty and doing all kinds of stuff because they have to orbit around you. You are the center of your universe. not the center of the universe, but of your universe. Okay? And that's all the power you ever need. Okay? You got people acting up, acting cuckoo, acting crazy like the Fool card. They don't know how to act with someone of your caliber. Okay, Chosen? It says keep your children safe. Do not leave them around shady people. So yeah, Chosen. You definitely want to just protect yourself. Your environment may not be the safest. Even for your inner child, right? Careful, you know. Don't let these people get to you because, you know, they will try to break you so that you don't step into your fullness, your wholeness. This Empress energy. But trust me, they will not prevail. Just honor your path. Please leave me and my family alone. I don't want you anymore. So many of you don't even want any of this past energy. You don't even want this past energy. But you know what the biggest statement is? Taking action on the situation that is not satisfying to you. So just want to put that out there. Not saying y'all are not doing the inner work and stuff, but this is the affirmation for you to keep going. See, hesitation. Some of y'all may be hesitating. Loss. Aw, Soul Tribe. Maybe some of you lost something in the past. Maybe a pet or someone close to you. Maybe that you thought would always be there, and now it's like you're not really sure kind of what to do from here. But it's time to do something completely different, right? You could have fell into, you know, a heavy depression, been more paranoid, or had more phobias, right? Just been fearful of connecting with people and opening your mind and making bigger decisions, taking risks. But there is going to be someone who really truly cares about you who's coming in. So you're not alone. Please don't think you're alone in this world, Chosen. I know it can feel like that. But literally, I feel a call to put that over here. Oh my goodness. Some of you could be scared of your power too. And scared to completely do it alone. Merge into your own thing. You may be scared to lose certain people because they've always been around. Whether they were negative or positive influence. You were comfortable with that. Or you were conditioned to accept certain things that are not aligned with your highest good. But I'm telling you, there's care, a healthy system of support around you that's going to be coming in. And that happens when you get up and move and take that action. Keep going. Don't look back. Do not look back, right? Get in your car, okay, and hop in, or get, you may be purchasing a new car soon, something like that. All right, Spirit. Any final messages for my beautiful soul tribe? Okay. Because our hourglasses went up. Soften the edges. Ooh. Some of you may want to get into like some sort of calm, tranquil activity. Softening the edges, the tension in your life, right? Because, there are people who have a lot of energetic charge. And I feel like this is focusing on more of your guardedness to open up. You may just need to soften your edges by being in nature, getting around flowers, maybe go to a garden, the botanical gardens, and doing a crochet class or following a DIY video on YouTube. You may just need to just do something relaxing. Go to Hobby Lobby, Michael's, go to any art supply store and get a couple new things, supplies, tools, to try something new and get your mind off of everything that's trying to pull you away from center. Then we also have appreciate the mystery of life. Appreciate the mystery of life. Beautiful, beautiful. So that's what I've been saying, You just got to kind of embody that Uranus energy. Uranus is a planet that rules Aquarius, and this planet is all about originality and unpredictability, change, lots of change. And it's a very mysterious kind of planet because it's random. It just does whatever the hell it wants. And that's what you've got to do. You've got to do whatever your spirit is wildly calling you to, because that is where you will unlock your power. That's where it can freely flow through without any disruptions or hiccups. And that is where you will be most empowered and abundant. Ashe, ashe. I do want to grab quickly another deck. Okay, I just wanted to get into a few manifestations for you guys. So I'm going to pull a couple. First off, we have spa days. So some of y'all may need to go, to the spa, get yourself a nice massage, or just have your everything shower, take a bath. Again, the spiritual bath, cleanse, relax. Just kind of soften your energy, soften your muscles, relieve all that tension, Ooh. Okay, let's just take all of those. For some of you, a clean home. So you could be tidying up the home, okay? Or cleaning up house, cleaning up shop so you can move on to a new thing, okay? And keep going. We have luck. Wow, so again, you're very blessed. You're very blessed and highly favored, lucky, if you will. Organic living. Wow, just cleaning up the house, cleaning up your life, cleaning up your diet, just getting ready to release a lot of that heaviness that's not yours to carry, right? Interesting man. So some of you could be meeting an interesting man. Wow. A man that's interested in you. You could be this interesting man that people want to know about, okay? And then we have new clients. Amazing. Let's pull, oh my gosh, I split the deck. I knew this was going to come back out. Sparks fly. Ooh, there's some lovey-dovey loverbirds energy coming out here as well. So good stuff, Soul Tribe. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Thanks for rocking with me for another amazing channeling session. Again, feel free to engage with me in the comments, like and subscribe, consider a personal reading. And again, I will be doing shout out messages for those of you who are locked in and engaging with the Soul Tribe in the next reading. Take care. Peace, love, and light.